Hello, bonsoir. La Suisse. Switzerland is calling. Zoe Meh has revealed her song for Eurovision 2025. It is Voyage. Debad.
Hey, you guys. Hey, William.
Should we watch and react?
Let's do this.
Zoe is from Basel, so she will not have to travel far. Will she stay in the hotel or will she stay at home? Before we begin, let's read a translation of the lyrics. I am on genius.com. You'll understand one day that flowers are more beautiful when you water them. You've cut me off so many times. If you want, I'll leave without you to take a trip with you. Let me love you even if you don't love me. I'm going to drown in your tears. I'm going to share your melancholy. You eat me up with your gaze. Whatever happens, I'll never stop singing for you. Well, she is giving major stalker vibes with that one. To me, it sounds like she loves someone, but they're not loving her back. They are cutting her down, this beautiful flower, and she wants that water, that love, so she can grow. This could be a downer. This could be a downer. Hitting palais.
Ooh, beautiful voice.
Oh, very sweet.
Her voice is so calming, very soothing.
The sounds are charming. It's very charming.
Such a lovely, gentle ballad.
So subtle. Oh, this is lovely.
Oh, I love that soft build.
Oh, very nice.
It feels like it's cradling you.
The zebra crossing is her emotional runway. It's so pleasant.
A voyage to a lullaby.
Oh, you're sweet, girl.
This is really sweet.
This is why people love the French language. Moments like this. It's just so romantic and smooth.
Being an automatic qualifier, it allows you to take a risk because you're in the grand final anyway.
She gives us some light here. Spring has arrived.
This is smooth as silk. And she sings with such an ease. She's from Basel, by the way. She'll show you around the city.
It's really lovely.
Avec toi, with you.
Ooh.
I want to go on a voyage with you.
Okay, the drama.
I want to go on a journey with you even.
We're at the opera. Oh.
Oh my god, it's now sounding a little bit like Buenos Aires, honey. Like a slight tango build up there.
Avec toi, honey. Let's go.
Oh, this is actually really, it's firing up my senses. Just something
That
really
was a nice
joyful
bridge.
and sweet about this. Oh, you know what? There is a lot of beauty in simplicity. This is really simple, right? But in what appears to be really simple, there's actually very good production. And it's very subtle. And there's like shift in tone and shift in volume, actually, sometimes. And also a shift in... There's like they've used a surround sound. So there were moments in my ear when I felt like I was falling into the music, falling into the vibe. It felt very immersive. and very, it was like a swirl. Voyage, voyage. It's really beautiful.
Oh, I like that. I really like that. You know what? This is so nice. This is a host country saying we can send whatever we want. And what do we want to send? Well, we want to send a singer from our host city. Zoe is, of course, from Basel. We want to send something tasteful, something classy, something subtle, but something with soul. And that's what they've done. This is not mass manufactured plastic pop. This did not come out of a factory. This came out of someone's heart. This just feels so authentic to the singer. She's not screaming desperately to get attention. She's not throwing any gimmicks at you. She's not saying, me, me, me. No, she's just sharing her lovely voice in a particular range. It's not being flashy, and yet it's still standing out. She's not wearing sort of a t-shirt that says Saint Laurent. Instead, she's got herself la chemise, honey. She's wearing the very subtle clothing that speaks for itself.
You know, Eurovision is changing a lot now just because of the way the no music experts now in the semi-finals, right? So less countries are going to want to kind of submit a song like this because there's a risk that it won't advance. Switzerland doesn't have that problem this year. As the host country, it is definitely going to be in the grand final, so they can take a risk with a song like this, and hopefully the risk will pay off. Visuals would be a very important component to this song. In the music video, it's actually very tastefully done, and I hope that this level of sophistication translates on the Eurovision stage. Yeah, I'm excited for it.
It's pared back, it's subtle, and yet it's very effective. You want to appreciate all the details. You want to appreciate the voice. You want to appreciate the breathiness, the flow. I think they can do wonders with this on stage in Basel. She was just walking on a zebra crosswalk and she had me captivated. So imagine what she's going to do with all the tricks they can play with that are at their disposal on stage in Basel. I'm giving this a round of applause. I want to read some comments from the Wee Wee Blogs website. This is Alex. Alex says, with Zoe singing in French, it will be the first time since the introduction of the semifinals that all automatic qualifiers are singing in their national language. Love that. Effie Thamio says, exquisite. Classical quality, deserves a top 10 placement, honestly. Viera Broader says, I actually like this. Very classy, well done. Ferguson says, it's a nice chill song with good instrumentation at the end. I was waiting for German in the song. It could have been cool. Her voice is so soothing. The MV is original. The host country will be well represented. Congrats, Switzerland. Good luck. Leandirt Jan says, the host nation can be proud of this quality song. It sounds sweet and dreamy, and I love that she's singing in French. Elysian03 Cassandra says, as a Swiss, I'm so happy. The song is perfect as a host entry. There aren't many ballads this year, so Zoe will stand out, and I hope she will not fall victim to the host country curse. I just want a decent result for this beautiful ballad. Andrew says, it's very sweet and charming, no real oomph. Maybe that's the point. And indeed, they chose a great year to have this feeling of no real oomph. It's a subtle oomph, but in a competition where you have, other favorites, maybe steaming in the sauna, singing about espresso macchiato, standing on microphones that represent penises, spreading their cream and milk everywhere. This is a more subtle entry, isn't it? And I'm not giving shade to those entries, some of which are my favorite, but this just works on a different plane, a subtle plane. Paul Reeson says, that's a very good song. Artistic, well-produced, well-sung, more like the soundtrack of a movie. Now, I don't know if this is suitable for Eurovision or not. It's certainly not televote friendly. It's up to the juries to decide if Switzerland will land right or left on the scoreboard. Don't get me wrong, the song is very high quality. However, I find it a bit repetitive with no exciting climax, but I can't ignore its artistic value. Good luck, Swiss, Schweiz, Sarah? Okay, I'm gonna stop there. I do see Paul's logic here that perhaps juries will more instantly get this than the public, but actually I'd say maybe it comes down to the producers at SRF. Maybe their staging is what's going to decide whether the public get behind this. I do agree that the public has a short attention span and you've got to keep them captivated. But as we saw in the music video, they can work within this expanse of grays, right? They're not going from white to neon green. They're moving in this gray zone, which is fine. And they're creating variation. They're creating pacing. They're creating little hills and valleys. I'm just really confident that the Swiss will go all out with staging. They'll do something that is appropriate and eye-catching and that will keep the viewer. They know how to do that. Look what they did with Nemo last year. And as we've seen so far with everything they've done for Eurovision 2025, they're efficient. You know, they create things that are eye-catching. I keep humming that little tune. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Like, they know what they're doing. So I'm feeling very good about this Swiss entry. I really am. As is Jessie. Jessie says, a good choice that can shine among all these joke entries. Andrew Brown says, what a lovely gentle ballad. This is a song I think will grow the more you listen to it. I like the, want of a better description, the tango break 2/3 through. It adds a lovely dimension to the structure of the song. It really does. It really, really does.
If you had to pin this entry on your mood board, on Pinterest, what are you going to imagine? I would imagine a lovely breeze, you know? You can't really photograph breeze, but you can photograph articles or nature impacted by breeze or light winds. What else are we going to picture here? Beautiful satin colours, you know? Pastels and clouds and candy floss and beautiful Zoe. Beautiful Zoe. Is she on Pinterest?
All right, well, that's what we think. What do you think? Are you saying je t'aime to Zoe? Do you love her and her music? Do you think the song will finish in the top 10, the top 20, the bottom 5? Let us know here on Wee Wee Blogs.
Follow Wee Wee Blogs on Pinterest and we will see you later.
And we'll see you later.
Bye. Bye.